What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Forza Horizon 5 here in a new season of the Cinco de Mayo series. So today we're going to jump in to the Fiesta Siesta repeat trial event to get the Bentley 8 Litre. This is a rare classic car restriction and this PI class is C600. We're going to use the 1969 Toyota 2000 GT. It's rather expensive if you try to buy it, but you can actually get it from the Inspiration from Japan Seasonal Championship here, which we might do in another video later this week. So let's go ahead and get searching here. And then, like I said, this is the 1969 Toyota 2000 GT. And the share code for the tune we're using is up on the screen. So we're gonna let it search for a team here, and we'll see you as we jump in to that first race. All right, first race is the Emerald Circuit. Let's see if our teammates brought tune cars. Everybody's in a tune. That's good to see. And we have quite the variety, it seems, so should be interesting. If you are new to the trial event, this is a team of players, being the blue team, against a team of drivatars, being the red team. Our number one goal is to beat the red team. It doesn't matter where you finish, as long as you've got enough points, as you can see in the top right, to beat the red team. For every opponent you're ahead of, you get 100 points, and then whoever's in first place gets an additional 50, just so there's no ties. As you can see, we are currently losing, but that's all right. There's still plenty of race to go on this event. Man, this thing doesn't want to turn. Just something to keep an eye on. And just got completely eliminated by our teammate. Don't be that guy. Come on, turn. Okay, let's see. So we are still losing. This guy is bumping. Don't be the greatest fear. That guy is a douche. Let's see. So we're almost in the winning. We just need to get ahead of a couple more. We could slow down the 3 drivatars that are behind us, but I feel like we need to try to fight up a little bit further. Alright, so we are winning now. That's good, because one of our teammates left. That's actually the best thing that can happen. So, one of our teammates left who was in last place, so those drivatars are technically no longer in front of him. So we aren't being penalized for those points. So this tune isn't super great. It doesn't want to turn very well, but it's getting it done. And right now we're winning, so we'll jump towards the end of this race unless anything interesting happens, because we don't need to make this video any longer than it needs to be. So I'll see you guys here in just a second. Alright, last turn, and looks like we're going to come away with the victory in this race. So the trial is best of 3 races. So if we win the next race as well, we do not have to do the 3rd race, which is always better than having to do the 3rd race. So we're going to go ahead and jump into the next one, and I'll see you there. Alright, here we go in race number 2, another circuit race. I feel like this would be a more optimal tune for sprint races. It seems like it's got a better top end than it does handling in a circle. But let's see what it can do here. We're starting at the front of the drivatars. Let's see if we can't get in front of the players. See if we can't get in front of some of the drivatars to slow them down a little bit. Definitely had a much better start this time. Let's see. Yep, figured that was coming. Let's see if we can't. So currently our team is winning, so we don't necessarily need to push for more. And I wish this guy would turn his siren off. That's pretty annoying. Yeah, thank you. Just work on driving. Alright, so we seem pretty secure here in the lead. I hope for the rest of this race. I want to thank you all for being around. I appreciate the support. I was out of town last week and I forgot to make a post prior to Thursday, but just appreciate everybody for hanging around with no videos last week. Trying to make that not a thing. I was hoping to pre-record, but I had a lot of stuff going on that I was trying to get taken care of before we went on vacation, so I just didn't get around to it. But let me know in the comments if you'd like to see maybe Will Spin Wednesdays come back. I always enjoy doing those, and I've got plenty of Will Spins currently, so we could do a massive episode if we wanted to. But let me know down in the comments. I'm hoping to get a few more videos recorded this week of the festival playlist and some shorts. Let me know what your all's thoughts are on the short form videos compared to, you know, a normal video like this. The shorts, they may seem like they're easier to make, but it's sometimes a little more difficult because you have to squeeze potentially a lot of information into a minute and a half, whatever the limit is nowadays. So just let me know if you'd rather see more short form content or just long form like this as far as these festival playlist videos. And let me know if you're here from the PlayStation. We've been super excited to start having some PlayStation people, you know, popping up and comment on the videos. So let me know down below if you are a new PlayStation player on Forza Horizon 5, and if you are, welcome. But this race seems pretty over as far as in the bag, so we'll skip towards the end of this race unless anything interesting happens. We'll see you there. Alright, last couple corners here. I feel like this car definitely feels better on this track. Less sharp turns, and it's probably just me getting used to the car and driving it probably better on how it should be driven. So there we go. That should be another victory here for us. And that's a Team Blue wins, and that is how you can get the 1930 Bentley 8-liter here in Forza Horizon. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful. If you did either, definitely leave a like on the video. Get subscribed for future Forza Horizon 5 content. Let me know down below if you'd rather see more short form or long form videos. And we'll catch you in the next one.